What is up, guys? Chaos Flames here, or Darkness Day 6, as you all on the forums know me and stuff. So, this is a game between me and Rockman EXE, or whatever. He's from the Philippines, so yeah. If you see that this is lightning fast, no, we are not Speedy Gonzalez. So, that's funny. I don't even know. So yeah, I'm just playing this at triple speed because the original game was like 40 minutes long, which is ridiculous. And the reason you can also see his hand is because this is a replay of the game. So basically, in my starting hand, I got a grade 1 Tsukiyomi. Oh yeah, I'm playing all the Think Tank. He's playing the Galahad chain. I got a grade 3 Tsukiyomi, a CEO Amaterasu, a perfect guard, and a critical trigger, which kind of sucks. He got the grade 1 Galahad. He got a Margol, which is a draw trigger. It can be useful for guarding, or you can soul charge with it. He got 2 Borgles, which basically they're only 6k power, but if you have 6 units in your soul, it's plus 3k, so a 9k booster, especially in a Galahad deck, can be really useful, because the Galahad chain can, or at least, well, with his deck setup, he can soul charge pretty easily. He also has some Soul Saber Dragons in there, which goes well, and, a unit that's basically, like, the same as Vortex Dragon, except better, because instead of choosing 3 of your opponent's rear guards to retire, you get to retire all of them for the same cost. This is really just because Kagero gains benefits from doing this kind of stuff, so it really make them overpowered. But, so as you can see, well, you can't see because it's no image thing. The Tsukiyomis are kind of glitched right now. Anyway, I have a grade 1 Crescent Moon Tsukiyomi. I did her Superior Ride skill to check the top 5 cards, but the next grade Tsukiyomi was not in there, which kind of sucks. And I don't have it in my hand. He had the same predicament with his Galahad ride. So since he was my only grade 2, I had to ride Silent Tom so I wouldn't get grade locked. And he's a really good unit and all, but it kind of sucks because as soon as I ride up to grade 3, which I'm going to have my Amaterasu, I'll explain in a minute, Tom is just going to disappear. But I'll get more later in the game, and I will just destroy him with them. Kind of. So he rides to his grade 3 Vortex clone thingy, and he's attacking right now. I guarded his rear guard attack. I let his Vanguard one through, and he got a stand trigger. The reason I do this is because I only have 1 damage anyway, so if he were to get a double crit or something ridiculous like that, it still wouldn't really hurt me as much to the point where like I would lose. As you can see here, I ride Amaterasu and I call Dark Cat. If I guard his rear guard attacks are easier to defend though, because there's no things like triggers or anything. And, stuff like that. So, what was I gonna say? The reason I ride Amaterasu instead of Tsukiyomi, even though I had her in my starting hand, is, because I didn't get the grade 2 Tsukiyomi in my Superior Ride, and I had to ride Tom instead, so, my grade 3 would be a lot worse. Because I don't have all of them in the soul, she gets minus 2,000 power, so she's only at 9k, which is really below average. Plus, I'm not 100% positive if she can use her, Counterblast when she's like that. So what was I gonna say? Amaterasu also has the advantage of, the whole soul charge, check the top card of your deck, put it on top or bottom ability. And if you have 4 cards or more in your hand, she gets plus 4k power, which is, it's useful in some situations. I don't know. I should probably go over this now. If I'm talking really fast and it's hard for you to catch up, and kind of stay with me here, sorry about that. I am just trying to keep up with this rapid-fire freaking game. Yeah. So I played another Amaterasu. I have a grade 2 Tsukiyomi, which... Or is that grade 3? No, it's my grade 2, I believe. I don't know. Anyway. So I have it there for, like, intercepts or, you know, an extra attack. Whatever. So as you can see, I got a critical trigger here. So I did extra damage to him. So he's at 5 damage and I'm at 2. So you must think, wow, you are destroying him. You are going to win this for sure. Haha. You even have a ton of guards in your hand. And you have perfect guard, you have a 10k guard, and you have an intercept on the field, and you can even use Silent Tom if need be. I'm gonna say this. It's a really good hand for sure, but because it's 5-2 and I have a good hand does not mean I am going to win. Because as you can see here, he has a pretty slaughtering-ish, I don't know, field. I got a draw trigger, which is useful for the power boost, but it kind of sucks because I drew a heal trigger. Oracle Think Tank can use the heal trigger to boost and put it back in the deck, but then it messes up the whole, the order of the cards, because you can order the cards any way you want on the bottom of the deck. So all that's kind of ruined when you shuffle. I took the cards back off the field here because I forgot to soul charge, which doesn't really make that much of a difference, but it is mandatory before you can play any cards to do that. So, you know, at least I didn't like start an attack phase or use abilities or anything before I did that. So he used the perfect guard here to protect against my Vanguard attack. I do a twin drive check. Because I know there was a draw trigger there, I kept it. I added all the power to Tom. Kinda sucks. My next card was a critical trigger. What's useful about this crit trigger, though, is, from the rear guard, you can use his ability, you put him into the soul, and you get to draw a card. You could always use him for 10k shield, but if you're trying to search for, like, a certain card, or if you just want to get a different hand or something, he could be useful. Plus, he increases your soul, again, because you put him into it. So, cards like Amaterasu's Mega Blast and Tsukiyomi's Counter Blast benefit from that. That's actually how most people who are really invested into this game, when they use Oracle Think Tank decks, that's typically how they play. They at least from what I've seen, they have the Tsukiyomi ride chain. They go up to like as far as they can. If they can pull off the whole chain, then they will have 6 soul. Or I mean, they'll have 5 soul. Kind of. When you ride grade 2 Tsukiyomi, you can soul charge 2 cards. The grade Godhawk Chibi Yoshi, the grade 2 and the grade 1. That's 5 soul. When you play Full Moon. But, you're gonna want 6 soul. So, Godhawk, or I mean the crit trigger, sorry, this is unscripted, so I don't, you know, by playing that crit trigger and putting it into the soul, you'll have the extra card there, which is useful, and you have an extra card in your hand. So right here, as you can see, I got every other one of my Toms. I have 2 of them on the field, 1 in the hand. I have a Dark Cat, which I'll eventually play to boost my Tom on the left. That'll boost him up to 15k power, maybe 14k, I don't know. Which is useful. Plus, when you place him, both players get the draw card. And my last card is it's either a grade 3 Tsukiyomi, or, I'm trying to think, actually. I don't know. It might be a grade 2 Tsukiyomi. Can't look back on it, so. Right here is Vanguard attack. I intercept. Or, no, I don't. What was it? Oh, yes! I remember. I confused this attack with his rearguard attack, and then I was like, crap, he got a crit trigger. 2 damage would have killed me, but I got a heal. And first I thought it was doomed because I thought, you know, he had 5 damage earlier, and I was just at my 4th. He also got a heal, though, so it kind of evened it out. And as you can see, I also drew 2 more of the freaking birds. Soul Charge, that's the Half Moon, which is the grade 2, I believe. So I get to redraw a card. There, I mean, I get to check the top card. Blech. I drew a Soul, Crit Trigger. I played Dark Cat, so both of us get to draw a card. Right here, I'm attacking his Vanguard with my Vanguard. Heal Trigger, which was really, really useful. And a Battle Sister Coco. So I gave the power to Tom. Tommy is a troll. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, what was I gonna say? So earlier, I was talking about how 5 damage to 2, it looks like I'm gonna destroy him. Now you see why. He's already evened out the damage, which is evil. He just played Soul Saber Dragon. He's using its Holy Roar ability or whatever. I'm just like, that's not good, but no sweat. Then he also plays these cards, though. The grade 3 Galahad, and he put a copy down of the card that he had before, the grade 3. Right now, he's reorganizing. He's re-choosing the cards that he Soul Blasted for Soul Saber Dragon. Because as long as he keeps the Galahad chain in the Soul, his rearguard grade 3 Galahad still gets the power boost, which is scary. Right now he's attacking with the Galahad chain. I guarded for 15k. He's attacking me with his Vanguard. 2 Galatines, which means no trigger. I got a draw trigger though, so I increase my hand, add power to Vanguard. Right now he's attacking Silent Tom, because if he can manage to land the hit... Oh, well, my bad. Earlier on in the game, if he managed to land a hit, he would be able to do his Mega Blast and retire all of my rear guards, but he just got rid of his soul for Soul Saber Dragon, so... Once again, Vanguard attack, he uses a perfect guard. Crit Trigger, I give it all to Tom, and something else. One of the Tsukuyomis again. I attack his rear guard, just in case, because I'm thinking, next turn I might lose. So right here, he throws down his entire hands to guard, but I tell him, that only makes it even, still goes through. Mwahaha. 2 damage. And he gets a heal on the last damage. I was so... I shouldn't say I was pissed off or raging or, like, you know, in disbelief or anything. In disbelief or anything. I wanted to say, like, I was so pissed off here because, you know, I practically just got conned out of a loss, Aichi style. If you watch the anime, you understand. But, honestly, I was more, like, kind of laughing than, like, you know, just kind of brushing it off than actual anger. It's like, I don't really get too, I don't know, worked up over the game, I guess. I don't even know why I'm saying this. Anyway, so right here, I just intercepted with all of my units to guard against this last attack. I used a perfect guard on the Vanguard attack. Soul Charge, I got a grade 3 that's useful, because, when she's boosted, she gets plus 2k power. Why did I flip over Dark Cat? He threw down his entire hand, 1 trigger to pass, and it's a draw trigger. You know what that means, though? Twin Drive check, I only had 3 cards in the deck. Draw 1, you know, second check, so I am out of cards. But he's also at 6 damage. So because we both technically lost, he only had 5 cards left in his deck, because it was 40 minutes, we both lost. Yay. Well, that ending was very rushed, but anyway. So, thank you for watching. That's my self-made little logo, I guess. Me and my friend had a YouTube channel where we were gonna do gaming, Let's Plays, and stuff. We might still do stuff on there, but I don't know. For now, it's kind of abandoned. I still like it as a logo, though. So, if you enjoyed, like, rate, comment, subscribe, whatever, I don't know. You don't have to. I mean, I don't know. If you enjoyed, like, you can like the video. Why am I going on with this? Okay, really quick. Credits. All the music in this video, all this amazing music is from the Kirby's 20th Anniversary Soundtrack CD. It's awesome! Check it out! Okay, bye. Love you guys!